Pin right at the back here at the second. Out of the first cut. Should better control this. That's a lovely, smooth action from Lindell. Go on. More lovely shot like that. That was easy.
Yeah, just over 60 yards. A little pitch shot coming your way with a pin on the left.
Exquisite. Lindell. Oh, perfect start. Birdie, birdie. 12 under, just 2 behind. Exactly what the doctor ordered.
It can't, can it? Oh, well, well, well. What a shot from Dan Hillier.
I didn't think it was that easy.
So the deficit immediately cut in half. And, well, certainly in the early stages, the nearest challengers doing exactly what they had to do.
Well, that hurts, doesn't it, after that shot?
Wow. I mean, he's just poured those in like water out of a jug this week, and that's 2 misses out of 2.
Dropped a shot in the previous hole. He's got a chance here.
Oh, well done, young man. Well done. That's the way. Instant bounce back. The fear here is definitely giving it a ride and knocking it way past, and then you can go the opposite way and get nervy and leave it short. Good putt from that range. That's well done.
Tried to force it in, and it wasn't having anything to do with it. So a drop shot for Olesen.
It's got the angle at least, but how does it come out of this Bermuda? Pretty darn well. Fine shot.
Needs this.
Nice. Yeah. He's thinking birdie, birdie finish. Love watching the swing. It's just so natural and flowing. Looks like probably this swing probably looked pretty much the same as that when he was 8 years old, and that's a gorgeous shot into 6. Birdie, birdie finish. Get to 12. Wind picks up a little. You never know, but you've got to get this first. Oh, 7 under for the day with tough pins and a breeze. Oh, that is some performance.
Glass half full, Andy. Lindell for birdie before you can come back at me. Very good indeed.
Oh, for Lindell. He doesn't know what a par is, does he?
No, he doesn't.
Look at that.
In you go, baby.
Oh.
In you go.
It's like a shark smelling blood in the water, isn't it, after that putt of Olesen's? I'm going to take my opportunity. Boom.
What a time to hold your first putt.
A lot of work to save his par. A little bit in this.
Ouch. Tied with three holes ago, now 3 behind. Just like that.
Chance for a birdie for Lindell at 7.
In you go, Oliver Lindell. What about that? 5 birdies. I can't add them up. So many in the 7 holes. 5 birdies and 2 bogeys.
You never had that many in a round. Difficult hole 8. Lindell's on a heater.
Yeah, pin on the left. 200 yards down the hill. Yeah, he's got his A game out there today. Be feeling really good about himself, Oliver Lindell. He'll know he's got a great chance here today.
I just shot it dead right.
Just squirted out. He had to get steep on that and leaves the club face open. He's found a putting surface, but very unlucky there for Reed. Under the hole as well, so you can give it a wrap. Well, it's not going to get there. Well, he is going to get there. It's right in the middle.
6 birdies in 8 holes for Lindell. He has thrown a couple of bogeys in there. He's at 11 putts through 8 holes, and he's tied with Patrick Reed at 14 under as he heads off to the final hole of the front 9.
Well, going to be a bogey for Reed, and Oliver Lindell's going to be leading in a minute. Well, in a few seconds. Slightly down the breeze, 10. So he's got it here in 2. Bradbury, this for the eagle. Oh, 3.5.
Goodness me, that could make a huge difference at the end of the day.
He doesn't give up, does he, Callum Hill? Out the fluffy stuff, out the Bermuda. Well done, Callum. Brilliant.
He had a shank at the 4th hole, another shank. Remember last week in the playoff, he made 6. He's bounced back with a birdie at 7. He's now eagled 10.
Looks like it's blowing a bit more out there, but that's a lovely shot from Ollison. That's better.
Johannes Veerman, he's got a chance to get to 11 under and does.
Veerman doing what Scov Ollison did yesterday.
Such an opportunity to just get the mind straight. Well done. Very well done. Oh, that's going to taste good. Oh, looking good. That's better. I think the 10th was the first time he's looked like he sort of put the handbrake on a little bit just for 15 minutes, but there you go. Birdie putt. Needs one soon. Oh, yes, please. A little fist pump. Well done.
224 by 208 to carry that right side. I reckon he's got the old 6-iron trying to squeeze it to that front edge and let it release.
Yeah, and done very well, hasn't it, for Reed? It should just tumble back a little bit, yeah, and he's got that for eagle. That's holeable.
What's going to do that first couple of feet through the fringe? Anyone's guess.
Get in. Oh. Excellent try. Up the hill. Give it some pace. And ram it in. Beautiful. That's a really nice little bounce back-to-back birdies. Nice drive on the upslope. Be able to get some purchase on this. Potentially dangerous hole. Ticked off. Oh my. Now if anything is going to get the nerves jangling, a 3-putt will do it.
Sure he's feeling that. Wedge.
Oh, well well done, Callum. Hasn't he done well after last week's disappointment in that playoff? Quite incredible. Tie for 5th.
Johannes Veerman. So far left off the tee on 15. What a golf shot that is. That is...
I didn't even know where he was.
No.
This for birdie though, this to take the lead. Big moment there for Patrick Reed. Back-to-back birdies.
Lindell coming off the back of a 3-putt at 12. This for a par.
Can't believe that. Wow. Leading not long ago, and now 2 behind.
Of course he does. Get in there, Callum Hill. We're right behind you after last week. Slightly into the breeze. That might actually help the players. That's a looks a good line. They've been called up by the group in front. That is right at it. Go on. Wow, they got a soft bounce. This is some round of golf after that shanky hit on 4 early happened last week. It just can grab your confidence. So that's a nice pitch there from Hill.
World class. Maximum respect for Callum Hill on this week's performance. He must have been devastated after last week's loss in the playoff. What a shot! Oh!
To go 1 behind, and he's got it. 4 in a row.
It's incredible. Hill and Reed were both involved in a playoff last week. They're at the top of the leaderboard, albeit 1 shot separating.
Get after this one, back of the stands, get it up there.
What to tell that to do?
Excellent. Yeah, it's not an easy putt, but he was clever there, you know. He took the longer club and hit it softly. Get to 13 under. It's a very good try. It's a fantastic putt.
It's a back 9 of 31. It's a 68, equals his best score of the week.
The only one to read that putt is Patrick Reed. Brilliant putt.
Got to hold this. If he's going to have any chance, no. Just like sand running through his fingers today.
Well, that's done well. That's a really good shot from that horrible lie for Scott Ollison. He's the only one really on the course who can maybe get up into 2nd spot.
Just scythe through the leaderboard. This would be a big help. Well done, well done. That is an excellent up and down, because that ball was buried in that Bermuda.
Yeah, exactly where he's aiming, Reed. Well, that'll do you. He'll mark that.
It's win number 2 this year for Patrick Reed. He is the 2026 Qatar Masters champion. He was out at 37, a back 9 of 33.
Well, Patrick, well done. You have done it again. This time, you are the winner of the 2026 Qatar Masters, your second DP World Tour win of the season. You must be on cloud nine.
Yeah, it wasn't looking very good there on the front nine, and to lose the lead like that, then to be able to kind of flip the switch there on the back nine, obviously felt amazing and was great. Kind of, especially this little run I had, 2 wins in a second. It's awesome. I mean, I love the way the game feels, and I couldn't be more proud of my team and my family back home. I mean, for pulling all nights and all the grinding we've done this off season. So it's special to come out here, especially to get 2 wins early on in the season, and hopefully there's a lot more to come.
Look, you mentioned that slow start, so let's just dissect that round. At what point did you really think that you were in control of this tournament?
Well, I just needed a putt to go in. I mean, I had 18 putts on the front nine. Yesterday I had 33 putts, so I felt like I was hitting the ball fine. Even there on my bogey on 2, I mean, I missed the drive just a hair left, but I mean, we expected a flyer and we got even a bigger flyer. And so, I felt like right when we kind of made the turn, went to the back nine, I knew we had a gettable hole 10 there being downwind, and at that point, we were chasing at that point, and so I just decided to go for it, and just trust in the putter and trust in the process, and we were able to kind of get it done.
Look, you touched on the start to the season. That's now 2 wins, second place last week. Could you have dreamt of a better start to the season?
No, I mean, we couldn't ask anything more than what we did. I mean, I felt like the game was really solid, and I knew I loved Dubai. I've played there before. I've played well there, and so to get the first win there, and then really to have a chance there last week, and unfortunate not to be able to close it off, but then to come in this week and close it off, especially, we had a lot of adversity today, and but to be able to flip that switch and play bogey-free here on the back nine was special.
Yeah, look, you mentioned Dubai. You are at the top of the Race to Dubai rankings. I know it is early days. It is still only February, but how much is that on your radar?
Oh, it's always on your radar. Trust me, you'd rather be in lead than rather hunting and chasing. And so for me, it's always been one of those things that it's always been a dream of mine to be an American. It comes out and wins the Race to Dubai, and hey, we're off to a fast start.
Very well played. Enjoy the win.
Thank you.